Hey y'all, this is TCA Gaming. We have another video for you guys. I had a customer who recently bought 10 booster packs. He was wanting 5 of them shipped sealed and then 5 of them open. So here are the packs that he's wanting to have shipped sealed. This is Alexander L. He's wanting 1 Jungle First Edition booster pack shipped sealed. You got a Gym Challenge First Edition pack. And then we also have, here, I'll put these back in here. And I store these in those card savers I was talking to you guys about that you can get at Card Saver or blackcardx.com. And then here are the 3 First Edition Team Rocket booster packs. And I mixed up the artworks a little bit. I think he has 2 more Team Rocket packs, so there will be 1 duplicate. But the Jungle and I believe the Gym Challenge that we're going to open up are different than the ones that I'm sending to him shipped sealed. So let's put those off to the side. You guys, if you're ever wondering, like, you can mix and match. You don't have to buy all one way or one or the other, or you can buy all your packs to have them shipped sealed, or you can have them all opened up. It really doesn't matter that much to me because these are all confirmed coming from sealed booster boxes, so I know that they're legit, and hopefully you do as well. But he's wanting opened up 2 Gym Challenge First Edition, 2 Team Rocket First Edition, and then 1 Jungle First Edition. The last video that we had, we didn't do very good on the holos. You know, sometimes you go 5 for 10, like we did with Chad, and sometimes you go 1 for 7, and it just happens. But if you think about those numbers, put them together, 6 for 17, you're still over the average, which is 1 in 3. But here's the guy who bought these packs. You got Mr. Alexander, and I'm going to start off with the Jungle First Edition pack, and then I'm going to go straight down through here. I'm pretty sure this Gym Challenge box has got to be getting hot by now, because we haven't seen that many holos come out of it, and I think I'm roughly 2/3 of the way through that box as of when I'm making this video. By the time you guys see it, it may be sold out. Although if you're wanting to know and you're interested in buying any of these packs, I should have an info card on the video, probably in that corner. If not, go down here in my description and you can find it there. All the links to my site at tcagaming.com. Alright, so there's Pokeball. Let me pull this card saver over here. Got Rhyhorn, Goldeen, Execute, Tauros. I think you could only get that in the Safari Zone in the game. Got Persian, Cubone, Mankey. Can we get a Pikachu or something in here? Alright, there's Primate. There we go. And the Mankey and Primate. Oh, we got the Pikachu. Very last common. So that's nice. And, oh, you got you a holo, man. Got you the Victory Bell. Let me put this in a sleeve. Alright, so looking at the cards straight on, I don't really see any print lines, but I do see chipping along the edges right there. So if you do plan to grade, they may dock for that. To me, I think they would, just because it's the whole edge pretty much. But it's not super thick. Looking in the holo, I'm not seeing any print lines, which is good. I mean, that's always a detraction. The centering isn't 100%, on center, but it's within the margin, so I don't think it would get knocked down too much for that. You can kind of see the right and bottom side is a little bit bigger. Alright, looking at the back side, okay, that corner's not too bad. You see very, very small white dots. We're talking about zooming in to where you can see my fingerprints. What I think will hold it is maybe that little bit of a lip right there. Sometimes they count off for that, sometimes they don't. I think you have a solid 9 in your Victory Bell if you do grade it at PSA. Not sure what you'd get at BGS or CGC or anything like that. I know sometimes you guys ask me about that, but I'm just not completely sure. I haven't graded that many cards with them. BGS is a little too inconsistent for me between their 8 and 9. I don't think, this definitely wouldn't get no BGS 10 because they're super, super strict with that. At CGC, I haven't graded enough with them really to say either way. Alright, so you've already started off with a holo, that's good. Now we're going to jump into your Team Rocket booster packs, pack number 1. Nobody's pulled a Charizard out of this set either yet. I don't think any Blastoise has been pulled either. Maybe a non-holo Dark Charizard. It's so hard to remember because we're doing both Unlimited and First Edition, and we're doing multiple boxes. Right now there's only this box opened up, but we just got done doing a First Edition Team Rocket booster box right before this. Got Rattata and Grimer. There you go, that's a really good pull. Got the Eevee. Got a lot of value in that if it pulls a 10. Same with the Dark War Turtle. Really nice non-holos. Got Oddish, Dark Gloom. Last uncommon, you have the Imposter Oak's Revenge. So maybe you can get you a Squirtle or Charmander in one of these commons. Abra's not too bad. Kadabra's really popular with Uri Geller finally releasing the rights to Pokemon, saying they can print Kadabra again. Oh, you got the Charmander. Nice. Very good. I used to run this in a deck just because it had the Fire Tail to 20 damage off 1 energy, and also like to gather fire. Oh man, you got the Dark Charizard. Wow. And it's got a swirl right there above his tail. Oh man. What a pull. The centering looks great. Oh, I'm not seeing print lines. Wow, congratulations, man. You just hit it big with this card. Ironically, the only card in the set that would outpace the Dark Charizard, well, most likely the only card that would outpace the Dark Charizard is the first edition Dark Magneton, and that's only in the PSA 10 just because of how hard it is to get a PSA 10. But for overall popularity and to hold its value in other grades, Dark Charizard is the card that you want. So let's see, the back side, the centering is off somewhat. The front looks a lot better than the back though, and sometimes they discount it much less on the back side if it's good on the front. And man, those corners look pretty clean to me. Wow, congratulations, man. You got the pull. Just slide that down in there. And you still have one more pack to go. You still got another Team Rocket booster pack. You've hit 2 holos already in this video. That's more than the 7 packs that were opened up in the last video. Alright, so pack number 2, pack number 3 for the video. We have Dratini, Rattata, Coffin, Drowsy, got Nightly Garbage Run, Dark Jolteon. Dang, man, that last pack was really good. You're starting off pretty good with this one too, with that Dark Jolteon. Dark Primate, one of the best artworks for Primate. Eevee too, already got some great non-holos. Meowth, Goop Gas Attack. Oh man, the Dark Dragonite. Wow, you pulled the Dark Charizard and the Dark Dragonite. You're 3 for 3 on holos. Oh man, it's got the swirl off to the side. It does have a print line going across the bottom, which is unfortunate, you know, for like grading perspective. But looking at this card straight on, like, you just never know. Like, you wouldn't be focused on, you know, or hyper focused, I should say, looking for some little line in the holo. You would see all those star foils behind the Dark Dragonite and realize you probably just pulled one of the best cards in the entire set. Backside centering looks a little better. I would say because of where that swirl is placed and the centering that we saw in the back, we're looking at 2 different sheets from that Dark Charizard to this Dark Dragonite. So it looks like the one sheet may have a print line across the bottom and the other sheet may just have centering off slightly. See a little bit of white there, a little bit of white there. I think you've got a weak 9 based on the back. The front's probably about a 9, and then the back, I would say, it's probably a weak 9 just because there's 2 corners with white dots. It used to be you could have a couple white dots and have a PSA 10, but they have since changed the standards, especially with the increasing quality of printing for cards. And you know, when they're getting all these cards that are printed so well and they're comparing it to the older cards are obviously going to get docked just a little bit more now. Which is good though, it's good for the hobby. I'd rather them be more strict than less strict. Alright, let's see if you can continue your roll. You know, I've never had someone pull 2 Charizards in one video, but you have that shot. If you can get the Blaine's Charizard, I imagine people are going to be like, you know what, I'm not buying these packs anymore because all the good cards are gone. Alright, so we've got Eric's Jigglypuff. That's actually a really good common, so congrats on that one. Blaine's Ponyta, another good common. Got the Giovanni's Magikarp and the Water Energy to go with it. Misty's Tears. This is the card I was talking with you about earlier. This is my favorite uncommon from Gym Challenge because this artwork was changed. Most of you know this stuff. I'm sorry that, you know, a lot of you who are here all the time, you hear me repeat these same things, but it's so that, you know, the 50% of you, or better in many videos, that who have never been here before, you know, I try to give a little bit of information on these cards as they go. But this Misty's Tears was considered, I think it was called Naked Misty on the Japanese side, and it was banned because it had a silhouette of Misty and she didn't have any clothes on. It didn't actually show anything on the Pokemon card, but they banned the artwork, and by the time it got to the American side, they had changed it to this. And for that reason, it's actually a little bit more expensive on the English side than other trainers, but on the Japanese side, if you have that Misty's Tears, it's actually quite expensive. Got Koga's Tangela, Misty Psychic, another good common. Man, you're doing really good. Got Brock's Sandslash, Blaine's Rhyhorn, Misty's Dugong, another good uncommon. And then here it is, Koga's Arbok. It looks like your luck ran out. You didn't get 4 hollows in a row, but that's still, I mean, that's a decent rare. And you've got the Misty's Tears, which if you grade that card, I mean, you're going to get a lot of your value from the pack back anyways. All right, last pack, you have the Giovanni artwork for Gym Challenge. I'm glad I chose those packs instead of the other ones to open up, because sometimes you'd rather have the good cards come on out of the pack and keep the ones, you know, where you're trying to appreciate the pack sealed for the artwork. Have those as light. A lot of collectors like to do that. Alright, so last pack, we've got Misty's Horsey, Blaine's Doduo, Sabrina's Drowsy, Erica's Oddish. Got the Psychic Energy, Sabrina's Jinx. All of the Jinx, if you've ever noticed on the English side, they've got the purple skin instead of the black skin. That was considered a banned type artwork because it was associated with African Americans when they put it with the black skin on the background. So it was banned and it was changed to the purple skin tone. Got the Erica's Clefairy, Erica's Oddish, Koga's Grimer. I think I've pulled off 3 uncommons. Misty's Magikarp and, oh man, dude, oh, Erica's Venusaur. Man, this is so expensive. I didn't even do it in the right order. There was another card. But you got an Erica's Venusaur. Dude, wow. Oh, man. Such a good looking card. It's very, very expensive. I mean, you're talking, if you get it at 10, probably over $3,000. It's hard to see, but if there's a light print line that you can pick up if you flash in the right light, but it's so light, I don't even know that PSA would discount off of that. And those corners look so clean. I think your only concern with this not getting a 10 is if they flash in the right light and they see that super light print line right there. Because the centering is great, the focus is on the Venusaur, the backside, the edges look good. So congratulations, man. You went 4 for 5. Wow, a lot of really good cards there pulled. But we knew that this Gym Challenge box had to be getting hot because we've hit a lot of non-hollows lately. So congratulations on that. And I hope that you guys who've been watching the video enjoyed. Thanks.